What's up, everybody? We got a big day today, man. We got Oblivion coming out. We have the remaster here. It's going to be live in about 5 minutes. Now, I used to play this game a lot. Whenever this first came out, I had an Xbox, and you know, now I do have a PS5. I switched teams, and for the better. But I used to play the crap out of this, and I think at the time I was listening to, God, who was it? I think it was Kanye West. This is before he went absolutely crazy, but this is what I was listening to. And Xbox had a thing where you could like listen to the music while you played the game, and all of that just kind of happened. And I guess that's one big memory that I have about doing this game. And this is the first like big open world game that just changed gaming, not just for me, but for the entire industry, I guess I should say too. So I'm pretty excited to see what this remaster is going to be. And I know they're probably going to talk about how it's going to be on Xbox, PS5, and on PC. So we'll see what the PC settings are, and then we will just see if our PC is optimized to be able to play this. If not, we'll just be playing it on the PS5. But today we're going to look at the Oblivion thing, and then we're going to be checking out Monster Hunter Wilds. They just dropped a festival of Accord. This is the spring season event, so I'm assuming
game better with
they're just going to be showing us
every bite of that
some gameplay, maybe some new armor sets we're going to get. They're going to, of course, talk about maybe the Apex monsters and whatnot. So we are definitely looking forward to that. I guess I'll keep that on mute since they have an ad on here. We're actually going to watch the trailer too of the Covenant. I just want to check this out. The game looks really cool. Same thing with Lords of the Fallen 2.0. And then we have another Switch Hack speed run, which is crazy. Under 4 minutes, and they destroyed Zoshia, so it's very, very impressive. And then we'll take that off. We'll be playing some Path of Exile. So here we go. Now we got some people talking.
Whatever month it is presently. In just a few minutes, Bethesda is going to show us what a modernized version of this seminal RPG looks like. Hopefully, I really hope they finally reveal this thing. Again, it's. I feel like they've been just hilariously vague leading up to this, despite
we're excited,
kind of knowing the elephant in the room. But we are happy to have everyone here watching along with us during the presentation. We're going to try to keep it down.
I'm kind of in their way.
We're going to have our full thoughts. We're going to share all that, argue about whether or not we need more or less horse armor. But while we're waiting, what's everyone hoping to see today? Jada, let's start with you.
Ooh, I'm hoping this kind of borders
I'll move myself
the
about there
realm than the remaster. Obviously, like, we don't know what exactly they're cooking this time around, but I'm hoping they've taken
remake would be really cool
to maybe put in a little bit of balance changes. I would like to level past like mid to high 20s without every enemy becoming a sponge for damage. So it would be nice if they tweaked little things like that just to make the overall late game experience even better.
I think that's a good idea.
Nice. Ryan, what about you? I know you're kind of a old school, Elder Scrolls fan.
As old school as it gets with Oblivion anyway, because Oblivion was kind of my entry into the series.
Same, me too.
In Morrowind a little bit on when they did the original Xbox port, but it never quite grabbed me. But Oblivion always did, and because
Morrowind was fun too.
Arguably the first proper next gen game back in the HD era, the 360 PS3 era, and I guess I'm hoping for kind of two things that are both related. One, that it looks really good. Now, as Jada mentioned,
I'm sure
it's
it
not
has
a remake,
to,
So I know I'm tempering my expectations in that regard. It's probably not going to blow me away visually the way that it did in 2006. Like, this was a jaw-dropping video game from a graphics perspective in 2006, and I don't think it's going to be that today, especially after
very game changing
and whatnot. But and then on the same thread, I just hope that whatever tweaks and updates they've made to the graphics don't clash with kind of the original sort of cartoony. Like, there was a vibe visually with the original release. So I hope it kind of retains that and doesn't sort of look weird, if that makes sense, which it probably doesn't.
No, that makes sense. I'm the whole ongoing debate about remake, remaster, rehash, reboot, whatever you want to call it. It really is just kind of such a granular difference, and we kind of have these constant discussions of what constitutes a remake. It's the whole Ship of Theseus kind of thing. I feel like the term remaster is kind of like classier, Like it's sort of like putting it in like a serif font. Like
it does make it sound a little bit more fancy when you say that.
With a fantasy RPG than like, remake sounds like you're giving someone like a cybernetic overhaul, whereas remaster has like a flourish to it. But anyway, Nick, what about you? What are you looking forward to?
I mean, we've been chatting about it all morning, and it feels like, to me, the good marker for what makes a good remake / remaster is whether or not it can evoke the feeling that I had when I first, left the Cyrodiil sewers for the first time and gazed upon literally my first, like, Grand Theft Auto 3 doesn't really count in my opinion. This was my first real open world that I stepped foot in. That was a living, breathing world.
Yep.
I'm hoping they retain those
where separate things happened.
The Radiant AI, where everyone has all of their schedules throughout the day. So if you wanted to just stalk a random NPC, you could, and they would do interesting things. They would have interesting ulterior motives, a hidden life, things like that. But above all, my big prayer, please get rid of the Havoc's physics engine. I think that was the one thing that made that game feel old. Shortly after playing it for 20 plus hours, I was like, okay, I understand the limits of this game. I'm hoping this new one does something a little bit
I bet
different.
they fixed that.
No, you raise an interesting point, because like giving it a full complete overhaul, there's people have a fondness for a certain jank from Bethesda, and there's whether it's a little bit of cartoony, the fact that what is it, like Oblivion infamously has like 3.5 voice actors for all of its dozens, hundreds of NPCs, and like fixing that stuff on some level would be an improvement, but is that the kind of improvement people want? Like, is that going to sort of pave over the nostalgia? Like, I kind of it's going to be curious to see how they handle all of this. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with it. I think it's going to be, at the very least, it's interesting. It's also really nice. We're getting an Elder Scrolls game in 2025, because I feel like it's going to be a hot second until we get number 6. So
it will be a very long time.
Seconds.
A very long time.
Oh, it's going okay. Down to 15. All right, in about 14 seconds, we're gonna shut up mostly, and we can.
Mankar Cameron has opened up the Mysterium Xarxes and opening the gates of Oblivion.
There it is. Okay, I was looking at a different stream. It said 14 seconds on mine. We got 5 right
3, 2,
All right.
1.
All right, we're gonna watch it with the IGN people. Hey, beautiful sword.
Showing off their newly rendered model to try and give you some idea of the detail here.
You hold our future.
Oh, Patrick Stewart. He's in this for like
Stewart's
5 minutes.
Still there.
Take with you my blessings and the hope of the Empire. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Official.
Here we are. Here's the correct one.
When you think about the Elder Scrolls, to us it goes beyond game franchise.
Yeah, it's the DNA of Bethesda Game Studios.
Obviously, we're working on the 6th chapter. Obviously, we're working on the 6th chapter here.
The live
What's
button
great
there.
about the Elder Scrolls is being able to look back at all of the chapters, Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, Daggerfall, Arena, and each of them try to define
Ooh, there's some that I don't know.
and open world games for their generation.
Fans got so connected with the worlds we've made and these stories we're telling, and it's really amazing.
Oblivion was a real defining moment in the series and for how we make games as a studio. I think when it comes to a remaster, we want people to feel the way they did then, but it's still a game of its time. You want to keep those bones in place. You want some of that old charm.
That's
Coming
cool.
back to Oblivion now with this tremendous visual update is absolutely amazing. It's the world I remember, but better.
There's so much there, both for the Elder Scrolls world and also this evolution of our games, I think is really, really important for people to take a look back at.
Looking back and seeing everything we've accomplished in the past 20 years and working with these people, like, it's really special.
Yeah, there are still quite a few people that I've worked with for that long, and it
Look
sort
at
of
that
gave me the
PC,
warm
man.
fuzzies.
Oh my God, it's been 20 years. I think the thing that gets me the most
20
is the
years?
music. Like when you hear that music,
Holy crap.
the main menu, there's just like, there's this like flood of nostalgia.
Oblivion.
Not gonna lie, it made me feel
is
good
the
there for a
beginning
second.
Of who I am as an individual, as a game developer. It all starts with it.
I don't even think it took me till release to realize how big this was.
People loved it. Like, they loved it.
Such a key moment in our history of making games and the evolution of how we build these worlds, and having players be able to come back and experience that is really amazing. We had that really special moment of coming out into the world for the first time, what that meant to this game.
I mean, it really
Every
shapes
time
the
we think
future
about
for open world
Oblivion,
games.
What if we could give that moment to everybody again?
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor.
2006.
For all these
Oh
years,
my
I've
god.
never been the ruler of my own dreams.
I was still in high school.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Ooh, that looks good. Holy shit, this looks good. This is crazy.
Whether you're reliving these moments or experiencing them for the first time, the world of Oblivion Remastered immediately looks and feels incredible.
Wow.
When
This
we
is
decided
phenomenal.
to remaster Oblivion, we were really picky about finding the right partner. From the very beginning of this project, we had one rule. We weren't going to do this if we weren't
It
going to
looks
be
like
able
they
to do it
upgraded
right.
the fighting too.
Our partners at Virtuous went above and beyond to bring our vision to life. The care and love they've poured into the Oblivion Remaster has been absolutely breathtaking.
Welcome to Paris, and welcome to Virtuous. Our team
My
here has been hard
God.
at work delivering the best remastered Oblivion
I honestly got
experience
chills there for a
possible.
second too.
We've worked with Bethesda Game Studios on other projects in the past, so we know what makes that team and their games special.
We wanted to make the remaster more friendly to gamers with modern hardware. This is Oblivion in its most complete form.
This is crazy.
About time someone got here. Huzzah!
The monsters look so good too.
Those familiar with only some Elder Scrolls lore will now be able to experience the events that set the stage for Skyrim. You embark on an epic journey to stop the Mythic Dawn cult.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
From unleashing the Daedric Prince of Destruction.
What was the Oblivion Crisis? What happened to the
The
previous
Daedric
Emperor
armor
of
is so cool
Cyrodiil?
too.
Why are there only 8 divines instead of 9? In addition to the core game, the remaster contains all add-ons, including story expansions, Shivering Isles, and Knights of the Nine. So you get
Okay.
the full experience.
That's crazy. I'm
On a
glad that they're
personal
doing
level,
that.
It was really important to me to ensure that we're preserving the magic of the original experience. At the end of the day, we're all fans too.
This is a dream project for me, right? I mean, I'm a fan. I have been always a fan.
Well, I played Oblivion for perhaps 10,000 hours.
Oblivion
Holy
was
shit.
my first Elder Scrolls game, and it was one of the games that made me want to be a game developer.
The best way to describe it would be to call it a love letter.
You will find your own path, but there will be blood and death before the end.
Okay, seems like they fall like the same too, so that's a good feel. They did good with that.
The technology we used to create the original was cutting edge at the time, but tools have come a long way since then.
Oh my goodness. Look how amazing that looks now.
The original Oblivion is still the heart and soul of the remaster, but we use Unreal Engine 5 to help achieve all our visual goals.
That's so cool.
We think of the Oblivion game engine as the brain and Unreal 5 as the body. The brain drives all the world logic and gameplay, and the body brings to life the experience that
The
players
brain
have
and
loved
the
for
body.
almost 20 years.
But it's not just about pure fidelity. We knew we had to preserve the distinct style, making it as uniquely Oblivion as possible.
The brush opens a portal into the painting. You're stuck here like I am.
The Isles, a wonderful
Oh
place.
man, I can't wait to play
Good for a
this.
visit. Or eternity.
We've leveraged nearly every major feature from the latest version of Unreal 5.
Our goal was to push the visuals to the next level using the latest technologies. We created brand new, highly detailed character
Yo,
models
oh my
and
goodness.
stunning landscapes that use millions of polygons in each asset, allowing us a truly impressive level of
I
detail.
was
in the
always a
world.
Khajiit, and
Every single
they
asset in
look
this
so
game
good.
was completely redesigned and handcrafted from scratch.
We implemented an advanced real-time lighting system that accurately simulates how light interacts with the environment. This results in more realistic lighting and atmospheric effects. While the original game had limited dynamic shadows, now the entire world reacts naturally to light.
Look at all the
We used
shadows
an
there.
incredible new lip sync
Wow.
technology that really enhanced performance in our characters.
He left us a warning. Heed it.
And Real Tools helped us create the base mesh of our characters. From there, our artists sculpt each race individually to adapt it to the mesh, allowing us to share the model, rig, and textures. As a
Okay.
result, all races,
All
including
right.
Argonians, Orcs, and Khajiits, are built on the same base mesh, making the lip sync system more effective even when the characters have very different facial features.
Welcome to the guild.
We have access to so many modern rendering features. You'll see them in something as simple as running through a forest. Insects flying around, fish swimming in the water,
Yep.
light filtering through the leaves. Thanks to these technological advances, you feel even more immersed in this living,
The
breathing
armor
world.
looks so nice
You
too.
really believe you're in Cyrodiil.
Oh,
I believe
that's
you can handle a
beautiful.
more complicated assignment. I would like you to retrieve a carved panel from the central chamber of the High Fane.
Ooh, they're gonna talk about combat now, I think.
It's not just visuals that we've modernized in the remaster. It's gameplay. It's UI
Dang.
and UX. It's audio. We've updated features and systems across the board.
We've changed the approach to leveling, which I think will make a lot of people happy. It's inspired by the leveling systems of both Oblivion
And Skyrim, yep.
So it's the best of both worlds.
You can definitely see it.
We were able to fully recreate the character models, creating a physicality that feels more human. You see that in places like combat animations, where there's a lot more separation between the upper and lower body, and all the animations have more flourish. Combat in the original Oblivion didn't have sound effects, visual effects, or hit reactions. Now you'll get blood splatters, sparks, and controller feedback.
This is
You know, it's a little
phenomenal.
thing, but little things add up to make the combat more
No,
modern
this is a big
and
thing.
engaging.
There's a proper third-person perspective now. The original had third-person, but there was no crosshair, and we felt the experience could be modernized. One of our goals
Not
was
the
for a
deer.
third-person view that compared to Starfield in terms of playability. Now, the third-person perspective has all the same control you get from the first-person view.
You have my ear, citizen.
When Oblivion first launched,
Greetings. How goes it? How are you?
disk storage limits meant we couldn't have unique voiceovers for all the races.
Yep. So
We've gone
this
back and
means
recorded
the
new lines of
file is going to
dialogue.
be huge.
Each race represented in the game now sounds unique.
Can't stand the sight of those creatures.
We also made sure to keep in all of the quirkier dialogue.
I really like the way they say hello. Sometimes it's so random, and then they just, hi there.
Hi there.
But it's like so nice and creepy at the same time.
Stop! You violated the law. Stop! You violated the law.
Stop, criminal scum.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Cheese for everyone.
Cheese for everyone!
Sounds like Wisconsin.
We are going to steal one of the
The Gray
Elder
Fox.
Scrolls from
Let's
the Imperial
go.
Palace. You need to find the reading room.
I forgot about him.
The blind priests will deliver a scroll to you there. Do not speak to the priests. They're blindfolded. I've chosen you because you are the best. Good luck.
Stop! You violated the law. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Then pay with
Oh
your
my
blood.
god, I can't wait, man. I got so strong I would just destroy villages and then I would kind of ruin the
As games
game.
have developed over the past 20 years, players have come to expect a certain suite of tools and controls.
Like sprinting. Sprinting is an interesting one because it was such a big debate internally among our teams. Some of us were absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided it's 2025, and people are
God, this
going
looks
to
so
want to
good.
sprint.
Yeah, you
In
have to
fact,
sprint in a game.
All of the character locomotion has been completely redone from scratch, and that has a huge impact from the very beginning of the game.
Every single updated or new feature was implemented with the player in mind. It all comes down to what makes Oblivion, Oblivion. What are those features that just immediately come to mind for players when they think of the game?
The mini games are the mini games. Those are so iconic to Oblivion.
Great! How's it go again?
Like lockpicking.
Oh man,
Put a
lock
fresh
picking.
coat of paint on it.
Love
You can't
it.
change it too much because it's part of the core experience.
It is. Very true.
Whether you're returning to Cyrodiil or you're a newcomer,
I'm going to follow you and watch you.
Oh my god, I remember that guy. He's so
you
creepy.
will instantly feel at home. It just feels better. We've modernized a lot, but it's still the same incredible
I
adventure
destroyed that dude
in
when
the
I was
same
playing.
carefully handcrafted world.
Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting?
20 years.
Oblivion is a core part of the story of Bethesda Game Studios. None of what we're surrounded by right now would be here if we hadn't made that game and if it hadn't been the
Very
success
true.
that it was.
Very, very true.
The effort that we put into it, the sort of the love that went into it, I think that comes across on the screen.
To have worked on something that people care enough where you're in a position where you can remaster it, it's a privilege.
And now, to help introduce this game to a new generation of players, I feel so lucky.
I really think that people, when they jump back into the remaster, they're going to be shocked at just how good the game looks.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I am so
The
excited.
living gates look absolutely incredible, and I think they're just going to find themselves lost in the world.
Look how beautiful that is.
Even if it's just the music, for example, just walking around for half an hour in the world, you feel something, and that's precious.
You're going back to a world that you've been to before, but it's better somehow. Like, it's an intangible
Yep.
thing, but
I love
it's
it.
like, it's new, it's fun, like it's exciting again.
But it's ultimately the same game. There was a lot of respect for what was before, and I think the fans will appreciate that.
From all of us at Bethesda Game Studios
and Virtuous,
we want to thank you for joining us today. Oblivion has a very special place in my heart, and being able to work on this remaster and bring it to a new generation of players has been an incredible experience. We were too excited to get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you.
Oh my God, a
and then make you
demo.
have to wait.
Or no, hold on. They're
The
gonna
best
say
part
it's
of
ready
my
right
job
now?
Is that I get to be the one to announce that the Oblivion remaster will be available
He's gonna say right now.
today.
What? That's crazy.
I was born 87 years ago. But for all these
That's
years,
insane.
I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Alright, we're pulling up Steam
This
right
is
now.
the 27th of last seed. The year of Akatosh 433.
Yeah.
These are the closing days of the third era.
Holy crap.
And the final hours of my life. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Oh, that's so crazy that it's out now.
This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come. Looks clear.
Oh man.
Cleansing draws nigh. Who now will save us from the coming darkness?
That's absolutely absurd.
Here you must find your own path.
Oh, when we're completely sneaking the whole game the whole time.
Find him and close shut the jaws of
Oh man. Available today. Holy shit. And that's on everything, of course, like I thought they would do too. Oh man. Oh yeah, I think my PC is too outdated. Holy shit. Okay. I want to see how much it is on the PS5. Oh, Lord. This is kind of crazy. Huh? What? The game, it's just they released it today. It's called Oblivion. Erushko's Oblivion. It's no, it's Skyrim. Like I mean, you know the game Skyrim, right? It's the game that came out before that, which like kind of created like this. Yeah, they remastered it, so it's better. Yeah, but it's like nostalgic, you know. It's 20 years ago. Is when I was like a little kid. But yes, instead of making a new one, yes, they've just remastered it. Pretty much.
Wow. What did we just witness? The worst kept secret ever? Maybe. Probably. But you just witnessed the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered Direct. That is coming to you today. Maybe even now. I don't know. We'll have to check after this stream. I'm joined by the wonderful, talented, incredible Wes Johnson. You.
Ah, hi.
And Wes, who do you have here with you?
This is Finn. Oh, yes, he knows his name now. Hello there, Finn. How are you? I mean, for the sake of this, we can call him Barbas if you'd like, but he's a sweetie pie, and he wanted to get his time, Mr. DeMille.
That makes sense. I wouldn't, if I had a new puppy, I would totally bring that puppy with me everywhere.
I take him everywhere. You ever heard the Harry Nilsson's puppy song?
No.
He's like, I take my puppy everywhere.
Well, for you, those of you joining us, either new or from the Direct, we are going to be sharing some gameplay of Wes's old stomping grounds, but newer now with the remastered version.
I can't wait.
So, Wes, for those that do not know you, first, shame on you if you don't, but if you don't, why don't you tell our friends here what role you have done in Oblivion?
In Oblivion, you're going to probably bring some memes back to life.
Can't wait.
So if like you walk out of someplace with a fork, I would be there going, "Hold, criminal scum! Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Pay with your blood." That's a lovely one. The
That's very
Imperial Guard
aggressive.
song is out there now, and all sorts of things that people had fun with. Sheogorath, Daedric Prince of Madness, at your service. And I love this because I'll never be able to order a cheese pizza again, because people use the soundboard, and they call the pizza shops, and they're saying, what can I do for you today? Cheese! You want a cheese pizza? I want cheese for everyone! How many would that be, sir? And so I can't call anywhere as Sheogorath to order a pizza because I'll never get it, or I'll get it with a lot of
I mean,
spam.
honestly, you're doing everybody a favor if you do. So.
Yeah,
I mean, and your shirt is totally on theme today as well.
Yeah, wearing my Sheo shirt. I've got, and of course, there's, where is it? My Dark Brotherhood pin here. Lucian Lechance of the Dark Brotherhood, dear child of Sithis. I don't spread rumors, dear child. I create them. So yeah, I loved Oblivion. Oblivion to me was, I mean, I've loved all the games. I loved Morrowind. Ah, yes, we've been expecting you. Come right in. I love Skyrim, which is fantastic, but Oblivion to me was where I came out to play, and it was the original. All the races had the same voices. Oh man, there's so much crossbreeding amongst the Imperial Guard. You know, Mom, Dad, the family reunions were very confusing. But
it's a lot of love.
I know, but I just absolutely loved that game, and as other games came along, and then you got to see Skyrim with its 10th anniversary edition, and when I first put that on the Xbox Series X. Oh my God, the visuals to me were just, I was blown away. And to make Oblivion now have that kind of feel, that kind of look, the gameplay, the graphics, I mean, if I walk up to a lady in the middle of one of the towns and tap her on the shoulder and she turns around and does not look like Terry Jones in drag from Monty Python, I don't know what I'm going to do. But I mean, I love the game. So now people are going to get a chance to see it with brand new eyes. And for people who've only ever played Skyrim, this is going to be kind of a revelation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the predecessor, so it's taking people back.
Oh my goodness, look at that. And this is the mouth to the Shivering Isles. Look at the difference, the graphics, how sumptuous it is, the detail on this. Not just on the backgrounds, not just every leaf on a tree, but looking at the clothing, at the uniforms that they're wearing. I mean, he's wearing leather, and he's wearing some fur, and you're seeing all the details on every little thing. this guard right here. This guard, people are like, that's so effective. He seems to have this cold out there in the middle of this island where the winds are whipping around, and I had a cold. I was really, really sick that day. But
you didn't have to go that hard into the role, Wes.
I know, I'm method, so method. But look at that. Now, there's the door to the fringe, and inside, what's going to happen? Oh, look at the screens. Even the screens, the loading screens look so much sweeter and more detailed. And there he is, Haskell. Look at him, sitting there all bald and boring. Haskell, your room's very dark, just like your personality. Hurry up and talk. Oh, look at the detail on Haskell's face. You can really see what living with Shea Gorth has done to him. He looks like Marley's ghost there.
I mean, this is the first time you're seeing the remastered,
This is the first
isn't it?
time I've seen any of this, and the detail and the expression on the face, he just looks so weary, so put upon.
Well, it's been almost 20 years, so we've had a lot of ability for technical advancements from there. So
Yes, and imagine
and age, I guess. For
20,
him as well.
20 years in the service of Shea Gorth is going to age anybody,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
I like his puffy sleeves there, the little Seinfeld puffy sleeves.
Now, what would you say your favorite role has been for Oblivion, or which character do you feel like you gravitated the most towards?
Well, that's the thing. People ask me all the time, who's your favorite character to play this? And that's a Sophie's choice, because you bring a little of yourself to every role you do. You got to bring, these are all like my children. So, I mean, I love Lucian. I love Shea Gorth. I love them all for very different reasons. I remember working with Mark Lampert for this game, and we're doing the same Imperial Guard voice, even the Gray Fox, like capital, but he's still very much the Imperial. But then he gets to Lucy and he goes, this guy's a little different, a little darker, a little more macabre. So I think about it for a second, and I start going into this thing, and in my mind, you try to get an image of who the character is. And for me, he was twisted and gaunt and bent and just insidious.
Does it take you, is it that quick for you sometimes when you like get a breakdown of a character?
Sometimes it can, and sometimes I take time. Shea was a different thing. But with Lucian, I had a, come here, Bubby. It's okay. With Lucian, the image I had in my mind as I portrayed him at first was completely different from the image of what he ended up looking like. You know, he ended up looking, they made him this gorgeous guy, you know, and when we're looking at him going, oh my God, he's gorgeous. He has a heart of darkness, the perfect man. So, but he was so much fun to do. And people say, do you know what happened to him? Spoilers. You just finish your lines. So when I'm playing the game and I get to that point in the game, I'm like, oh, you know, I'm experiencing it as well. And, oh, look at this, the butterflies. The breakaway into the Shivering Isles and the butterflies. That is beautiful. And Haskell's out of there, man. It's quitting time. Look at that. Through the fringe of madness. Yeah, with Shea Gorth, I had about a week to prepare. And I was told, we want something.
My PC ain't like that. It's not built
but we want him to feel
to handle
dangerous,
this
but
game
fun.
at all.
And they said, maybe something like Robin
All
Williams.
right.
I thought, no, Robin Williams was a bit too cuddly, you know. As Shea Gorth, I'll skip rope with your entrails. I don't believe you. So,
admittedly, that would be an interesting thing
yeah.
to see Robin Williams talking about.
I know, but I thought, where could I find my inspiration for this character? And I started thinking about different stand-up comedians who would I find dangerous.
So yeah, they have the first one,
and laugh and
PS3
joke, but
version.
afraid they might beat me up at the end of the night.
Huh,
And
I wonder.
came up with
Let me
Billy
look it up.
Connolly, the Scottish comedian.
Oh yes.
But I thought, I can't just do a straight up Billy Connolly. He can be my spirit animal. But it didn't seem, it felt too, he's not Scottish. And I thought, well, I've got this friend who runs the Irish Channel down in DC. His name is Tom Stack. And Tom is from, he's from Carcarty. And so there's this Irish accent. And I thought, what if, because he's got mania and dementia, this character can go between an accent fluidly. Like you think he might be Irish, you think then maybe he's Scottish when he gets more manic. But what happens when he gets deadly serious? There are a few moments where it drops completely.
That's the wrong button.
Why? Because everything else is an affectation. He does what he wishes to do. And so, like the brain pie line, where you'll hear all three separate things.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, and he starts wondering what you're like, perhaps brain pie. Perfect! Care to donate?
Adds an extra layer of terror to
Yeah,
his character for
and
sure.
you just don't know where he's going to land with some of these things. Whether it's friendly, whether it's deadly, whether it's over
Where the
the
hell is
top,
this
whether
shit
he's
at?
crazy mad. I just had to sit there and let that thing flow back and forth. And I think from what I was told later, Todd was listening to it and they weren't expecting that. And so it threw him off a little at first. And then the more he listened to it, the more he was like, oh, no, I like this. I like this. And that's who Sheo became.
And you define the character through multiple games.
Ah, here it is.
Multiple universes.
Finally.
Yeah. And it's
Finally made its way to the top.
I love more than anything trying to figure out who a character is. And the Rubik's Cube of their personality and the whole thing.
And I imagine though the character is designed by somebody else, that you get to input a lot of your influence and sort of direction on it, even still.
Well, you have to bring a sense of life to it.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas when someone is writing it, they're bringing their sense of life to it, their experience. But you don't know their experience, but you know the circumstances of the character, and you can build something upon the character, and then, live in that space, become somewhat that character, which is why every one of them become like children of mine.
I hope you don't become too much.
Oh, no. There are some days. The one I don't want to become the more like is Hermaeus Mora. And
that would also be terrifying, yes.
Yeah, Mel Blanc used to look at the photographs of the characters that he was doing and would base them on that. Like Sosia Shergala from Morrowind, I saw him. So every one of the Bretons seemed like an old bald guy with a goatee. But you look at Hermaeus Mora and you're like, 1 million eyeballs and 1 million tentacles. What does that sound like? And, I worked with D.B. Cooper as the director for the ESO.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to do some adaptation because he was very slow and ponderous in some of the earlier games. And with clips and lisps and clicks and all this. But I adapted it, but kept it the same as well. And the explanation that I come up with, why does he sound a little bit different? Where on Hermaeus Mora do you see a mouth?
I don't even want to know where the mouth is, honestly.
I know. I think you're hearing him telepathically. And just like with every telepathic thing.
All right, guys, so we are going to be getting it too. I'm just
may have a better
getting it all ready.
To hear.
So this kind of changes my entire plan of everything. Robo's going to be watching a few other things too. But knowing that this game is out right now, we are
is how your
gonna just kind of dive into this.
extrasensory perception of their voice is. However, if you're a little stronger,
Ooh, I
you've
wonder
got
if
a
I can do
little
this
more
this way.
going for you in that regard. Suddenly, it's a little clearer. It's like the difference between the Beatles listening to Helter Skelter on vinyl, then later on CD. Oh, it's so much clearer. Manson was like, I wasn't meant to kill anybody after all.
Oh shit, where's my wallet?
So yeah,
Okay.
that's there. Long answer, but
It's a perfect
I
answer.
love doing it. I love doing it.
And I know you don't have necessarily a favorite character because they are your children, but do you have a favorite line that you've done, or at least like maybe a handful of lines?
I do love the line where, Lucy and LeChance does say, "I don't spread rumors, dear child. I create them." And the only thing that bugs me is when Knights of the Nine came in, you're talking to Lucian and you ask him about rumors, and he goes, "I heard there's a prophet down by the..." And I'm like, no, Lucian, come on, man.
It's just what time did to him. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I do love some of those lines. The cheese line really took off. I mean, the cheese for everyone.
I mean, I got you the sign
I
specifically.
know. Look at that. Cheese for everyone. It was just a couple of lines in the middle of Oblivion, and it took off and had a life of its own.
I mean, who doesn't love cheese? Though?
Everybody loves
Like,
cheese.
if somebody said it to me, I'd be really happy.
Yeah. I went to Amsterdam.
So
with
confused on where the hell this was.
ESO crew.
Right.
And went to a cheese shop, bought a bunch of cheese, and took a picture out there, and everybody was just like, "Well, there he is in his natural habitat. Cheese." And it wasn't enough for everyone. Sorry.
That would have been a lot of cheese. You probably would have made you had to ransack the whole shop.
You got to go through customs.
It's difficult. Nobody wants to deal with that.
Yeah. How much cheese do you think you're going to eat, sir?
Enough.
Enough cheese. Is there ever enough?
There's never enough cheese.
No, we're still in the Shivering Isles, right?
Mhm. Yeah, I think we're going to traipse around the Shivering Isles for a little while.
Oh,
and look at some of the faces and the hair, so much more defined.
And this is something that does come in the remastered. You get all of the DLC with it, so.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so it's the full package.
So you get Knights of the Nine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Pelin the White Strake. I was Pelin. But it's one of the ones that people don't.
Perfect.
What's the guy's
Oh,
name?
I have to put all this shit in there too.
Lives in a cave. You get the Staff of Sheogorath from him later.
I'm looking at my friends off camera.
I forgot that I'd done the character.
Oh, really?
And I'm playing.
I guess when you do so many, it probably is just like kind of blurs together unless it's something like really
Okay,
big, right?
I think I did it.
Some
There
of
we
them
go.
really stand out. They're much bigger, but I was the torturer. I was the guy as the Hermes Columbus.
Sweet, we're all done. I'm gonna download that. What up, Wrath? What's
those
up, dude?
Are all fun roles to play. But I love how the suicidal guy is begging you to kill him, and at the end he's like, "What are you doing?"
How big is this file?
But all the voices in this are the same, so we get to hear this fella right here.
All right, so the beginning file here is just
Craig Secker
20
as the,
gigabytes. Obviously, that's not going to be the
fan.
full thing there, right?
And
So,
seeing him
I
wearing
didn't
one of
murder him.
those.
really starting.
Not yet, anyway.
Right here, let me hit continue. I need to see.
Tribute to Craig.
All right, perfect. I was just trying to make sure I wasn't showing any credit card information or anything like that.
Should I just keep this on the whole time? Man, you got to do that
Alright,
lock
we're
pick
gonna-
quick. I remember we did an Oblivion
We're gonna do that about right
stream
there.
a couple
isn't
years
it?
ago, and it was like torture watching my.
You got
friend
Act 2 on
try to
hardcore and
beat the
PoE
boss
and died.
and just failing every
Oh,
time.
damn, that sucks, dude.
Yeah.
That sucks a lot.
Watching someone play a game is fun.
Yeah,
like
that's
this when you're
so that's what I was
battling
going to play today,
skeletons.
but
It takes them an hour to pick
with
a
this thing
lock,
releasing,
and they're saving and going back
I
and
very much so want to play some Oblivion.
It's funny
wake
at
me up.
first, and that was a live stream too. So it was funny at
Oh, no.
first, but then it's just like, okay, all right, and then stream's over, rage quit.
It's funny. You got it figured out.
So can you tell us anything about your first interaction with Bethesda Game Studios, like how you started?
All right, we're gonna get that out of here. Okay. Ooh, that's huge. That is huge. All right, I guess while we wait, I guess I can still look at these other trailers right here that I want to watch now. Yeah, it's on PS5, it is on PC, and it's on Xbox as well. It's on everything. So while we wait for this game to finish downloading, I will hold this up here. So we have it's 25% done, right? That's pretty good. It's not bad at all. So we're gonna wait for that to finish. Maybe I'll throw it. I don't know where to throw it. Maybe I'll just throw it on this this bottom corner, right about there. And then we're on the top. It'll disappear once I press other buttons, which is fine. But we're gonna take a peek at this festival. I wonder if I'm also able to change my thing here to the remake. Elder Scrolls Oblivion. It doesn't say remake, but that's fine. We'll leave it right there. How big is the download? I'm getting it on PS5 because my Xbox could not handle this thing. You need 119 minimum. What did I say? Did I say Xbox? Wow. My PC. I don't. But my PC would not be able to handle this game. But, you know, releases today, obviously. We have 119 gigabytes minimum. So, we had to delete a few things, but it's worth it. So we're just going to wait for that to come out here. And like I said, where were you 41%? I mean, it's not bad. Not bad at all. But before we get into the game, we're going to look at these other few trailers just to kind of take a peek at what they are. And also kind of delay time in a way as well. So, let me move that there. Perfect. You know what? There's also one more thing. Give me a second here. Bookmarks. Nope, not that. Oh, it's not that either. It includes the expansion. Yeah, it has both of the expansions on it. Both of them. Which is very, very cool. It's just so crazy, man. I just remember playing this game like forever ago, and now we get it again with the graphics of, or it's better graphics than what Skyrim provided us. So, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, and then this is what we're gonna change this to, right? Boom, done. Okay, why does it look like that? Why does this look like that? All right. Or no, we're not gonna remove that. We will just shield that momentarily so we just can't see it. Okay. So you only streaming now, but not later tonight or 2 streams. I won't be on tonight, no. But I do plan on maybe like 3 to 5 a week. I think I'm gonna focus mainly on streaming and then doing like some short form content, but that's it. But we are upping them. We are doing it more frequently. That is something that we are gonna do. It isn't any of these things. Where the hell? Ah, this is what I can edit here. So I think this is a thing that I'm trying to do here. So bear with me here. Okay, I think I did that right now. But I'm not seeing anything at all. All right. We're not going to worry about that right now. Okay, so now we are going to look at this quick thing here. Monster Hunter Wilds Festival Accord. The Blossom Dance. This is the spring seasonal event. Right now we are 82% done, so that's nice. Wow, that is loud as hell. Okay. All right, so we see the festivals all nice and pretty. Okay, new sushi. You get spring bombs. You get more drip per Alma. That's kind of cool. Ooh, that's so cool. You get the butterflies. This is nice. More hairstyles, patches, fireworks. And she's singing a different song, maybe. Oh shit, this is also tonight too. Well, damn. Okay. So this is your DLC pack that we're not going to be purchasing, by the way. So you get new stickers. Cool. And then, I mean, this here for the Sacred is pretty cool, but I'm not going to pay for it. I'm not going to buy emotes. I'm not going to buy little pendants. We're not buying that. Even though this one's cool, but we're still not buying it. Good try though. So we'll enjoy the free stuff that the festival gives us. That's what we'll enjoy. When is Raid Dow? I think it's tomorrow. It might be tonight. Or it might be on the 27th. I can't remember. I cannot remember actually. Monster Hunter Wild roadmap. We are getting Raid Dow Wednesday, April 30th. So that's 8 days from now. No, it's not out tonight. Where the hell did it go? Right here. Here we go. So Wednesday, April 30th. This is when we're getting Arch-Tempered Raid Dow, which we will be doing that too. We will be destroying them, which also means that I need to play some Monster Hunter so I can, get back into the realm of understanding how to destroy monsters again, which we will. All right. This is a trailer called Covenant. I just saw this the other day and it looked kind of cool. I didn't watch the whole trailer. I just saw like little snips, bits and pieces of it. So I'm actually kind of curious to see what this game is about.
The winds are changing. They've grown dissonant.
Ooh, this shit looks cool already though.
It was the 77th year.
Wow, from people who made Call of Duty. That's kind of lame. And Halo. Halo's fun. Battlefield is... it's okay. Doom is awesome.
One of the composer.
Apex and Destiny. Okay, so is this like a shooter thing?
War. The day of Malak's fall.
Doesn't look like it. Okay, kind of does.
My eyes adapted to the dark.
A great sword guards the city, and it faces every way.
What is this? What kind of game is this?
Then come and let us have war.
Oh my god.
100 kingdoms could not stop what is coming.
Okay, this game actually looks pretty damn cool. This game looks pretty cool. I think they kind of sold me whenever you can attack with a bow like that. This here, this is obviously a massive bow, right? And this is something that we saw in Elden Ring, right? You have the just gigantic ass bows, but it looks like they're attacking whoever's on the ground here, and then they're shooting them with the bow afterwards.
100 kingdoms could not stop
I mean, that's pretty cool.
what is coming.
You've seen a lot of people go back to Worlds. They're really bored with Wilds. That's crazy.
So be it.
Holy crap.
The villain.
Good lord.
But to kill, steal, and destroy. This burden is now yours.
I mean, I think that looks pretty damn good. That looks really fun, actually. I mean, I don't think they have a date or anything for it. I think this was just the trailer. Yeah, it's from a showcase. I think they did very, very well. That looks pretty fun. All right, one more trailer. Let me see where we're at on Oblivion. Guys, it looks like we're ready. Okay. I was going to watch the speed run, but just a spoiler, they whoop Zoshia's ass in under 4 minutes with the switch axe, which is phenomenal. Okay. But that's the whole video. All right, so there, we can get rid of that one. All right, Lords of the Fallen. This is another trailer, 5 minutes long. I don't know if I want to commit to that, but I think we will. I think we will. And then after this, we're going to play Oblivion. So let's do that.
Lords of the Fallen is the dark fantasy action RPG that interweaves the realms of the living and the dead, as players embark on a perilous adventure
that thing was
to destroy
freaky
a
looking.
demon god. Since its launch in October 2023, the game has received over 50 post-launch updates, many shaped by
so it's
community
already out.
feedback. With over 4.5 million players across the globe, that dialogue has been instrumental in helping forge the game into what it is today. And now, we're proud to present version 2.0, the definitive edition of Lords of the Fallen.
I mean, this looks pretty cool too. These look like all games that we've
Lords of
seen,
the Fallen
though.
launched with a seamless co-op mode. Unlike many Souls-likes,
Wow,
players
okay.
could journey together for as long as they chose. With version 2.0, we've taken things a significant step further. From today onwards, Lords of the Fallen now features full shared progression cross-play co-op.
So this is a From Software game. I've never seen this before or heard of this before. It looks really cool. And the fact that you can do co-op like this makes it even better.
So, how does it work?
Not that I have any friends, but it makes it better.
When two players join an online session, provided they're on the same new game playthrough and have defeated a similar number of the 12 main bosses within a margin of 1, both players will now retain all mainline progress. Bosses will remain defeated,
cool.
and beacons will stay lit, or otherwise. Additionally, in all online sessions, both players will now receive all loot, 100% of vigor,
That's
and
amazing.
also have the ability to revive each other, whether host or guest. Version 2.0 also introduces the Lords of the Fallen.
Okay, well, I haven't played the first version of it, but I mean, everything that they're saying right now, I think these are things that should have already been in the game, right? Like, why wouldn't you already have these things when you make the original game? It's just like Monster Hunter Wilds, right? Why wouldn't you already have Zoshia in higher rank? Why wouldn't you have the hub be what it is? Like, why don't games already do these things for us? You know, like, why?
Free Friends Pass. As of today, anyone who doesn't currently own the game can now create a character and explore the entire tutorial
Oh shit,
area.
okay. I had no
Once
idea, dude.
completed,
I had
players
no
can
clue.
then join any friend who owns the base game in online co-op, ready to continue the journey through Mornstead side by side. But the question remains, who do you trust to watch your back?
Ooh, that dragon looks cool. And if you, everyone on
praise the
YouTube,
combat system.
you may have to hit the live button to catch up to the stream. I don't know why YouTube does that. It just does. It sucks, but make sure you're hitting the live button so you're currently live.
In Lords of the Fallen, Citing elements including the focus on dual weapon wielding, the ability
That's
to
cool.
switch between one-handed
The double
and
hammers
two-handed
is cool.
attacks mid-flow, and being able to equip up to 5 different spells at any one time. However, some players voiced how movement could feel floaty, with attacks sometimes lacking sufficient weight or responsiveness. Building on the initial improvements introduced in version 1.7, which included a refined roll distance and tighter animation cancellation, version 2.0 presents a fully revamped character control and combat system in
Nice.
response to fan feedback and extensive...
See, things like this make sense to me, like, a lot, because if you play the original game and you get a lot of feedback from the people, right? And they say, hey, I want the fighting to be better. I want this to be more fluid. So it's cool that whenever they made version 2.0, that they enhanced that, right? You shouldn't be getting features that you should have already had in the game in a 2.0 because you should have just already had it in the game, right? But things like this make a lot of sense, because if they made it and they thought the fighting was good, and then someone says, oh no, it's too slow, it's whatever, blah, 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 then they do it, right? Then they do it. So that's good. It's good that they're doing that.
Playtesting.
More devs should take notes from these devs. I agree.
Animations are now much tighter. Thanks to improved physics, your character now stops almost instantly, offering more precise control in
That's
and
beautiful.
out of combat.
That's beautiful.
Turning your character is also much faster, with a far greater degree of mobility. While
Oh my
a new
God, this looks
dedicated
fun.
Jump button means you can leap at any time, adding precision to
Monster Hunter, why can't we jump yet? Why can't we jump?
platforming. As for combat, every weapon class has been refined to feel more responsive in battle. The distance with which you move when attacking has been reduced to feel more natural.
Oh, they're cooking.
While a tighter roll and quicker dash allows for more effective evasions. The lock-on system has also been modified to ensure more intuitive enemy selection, while removing the chance to accidentally lock onto environmental elements during combat. Furthermore, the
I can
sword
understand
fling
how that's hard to
attack
get.
is now much faster
What's up,
for
ID?
more effective use mid-combat. While combat fidelity is integral to any Souls-like, equally
Yep.
important is how satisfying that combat feels.
That's
And
right.
That's where audio comes in. As well
A
as
lot of
both
people
block
like
and parry.
underestimate how good audio, or how much audio changes a game. I feel like with like really great audio in the game, it can just change your experience to become this very immersive thing, right? If your sword isn't hitting the way that it should, if the environment doesn't sound the way that it should, the game just won't feel or play good. It's just not gonna be
Every
fun,
single
you
weapon
know?
has received a full sound overhaul, resulting in a more intense and gratifying experience with every swing, clash, and thud. Alongside this, the sound
And
effects
then you hear
when
the
striking
elements.
an enemy have also been intensified to ensure you really
Love it.
feel your weapon slice through
Big,
every
big
single
difference,
layer,
man.
from
It's
armor through to
huge.
flesh and
Very, very
finally
important.
bone. Another highly popular community request has been the ability to create more attractive and generally realistic looking characters.
Chill.
Both the male and female options have been visually enhanced, while we've also increased the femininity of the female body type with more attractive face options and a more conventionally feminine body shape.
Everybody's just trying to make a character that they're going to be horny about. Why? Why?
The game's UI has also received a full visual upgrade. It's now cleaner, more modern, and easier to navigate. Players can completely disable the HUD for a more immersive experience, or use the dynamic HUD setting where it fades in and out based on gameplay. These UI improvements arrive hand in hand with a fully revised tutorial. Player prompts have been streamlined for increased clarity.
You'll never understand people who play games with audio off. I didn't know people did that. I didn't even know that was a thing. Because if you're not playing with audio, like, what do you... I guess you can enjoy the visual aspect of it, but, like, it's just not complete, you know? It doesn't make any sense to me at all. I don't know why
While the
why
addition of
anyone
a
would
whole new
ever do that.
guidebook means players can revisit previous prompts at any time throughout their adventure. And talking of guidance, your umbral lamp now has the ability to highlight the path towards your next vestige point, aiding Lost Crusaders through the winding passages of Mornstead. Numerous quality of life improvements also arrive with version 2.0, including an option for automatic vigor collection and new button prompts for both grievous strikes and environmental soul flays.
That's cool.
Lords of the Fallen version 2.0 is the definitive edition of the dark fantasy action RPG and is available
Yeah,
now
I mean,
for
you're
all
right about
wearers.
that, Wrath.
In light, we walk.
Damn, that's cool. I like that. I like that. Okay, so now let's pull up this bad boy. We're gonna unmute that. This full screen? I think that is the full screen. Yeah, it is. Okay. I am gonna change my my output here. That way I can be playing on my PS5 on my good monitor here. It's gonna do this. All right, bear with me. We're gonna switch it over. It may take a couple tries here, but it will happen. But it seems like the game is ready to play. All right, this is still the wrong screen, isn't it? Yep. All right, we're gonna get this screen set up, then we're gonna go pee, and then we're gonna come back, and then we're gonna dominate in Oblivion. Oh, I think this is right. Okay, let me see. Okay, I can't. My mouse isn't over there. We are on the right screen. All right, I'm gonna go pee, and I will be back. So, give me a moment. All right, we're back. Let me also do one final thing. I am going to load into the game right now, though. But I need to change my thumbnail because the way that I have it... Let me grab this and move it over here. I have on the top portion that we're going to be playing Path of Exile, and that's not what we're going to be doing today, so I just need to change it very fast. Won't take me that long at all. The music, man. The music is just phenomenal. Why is my background like that? All right. That is the wrong button. All right. You guys just give me a moment. We'll be hopping on there in just a second. Move. The music definitely like sounds like Skyrim. Nope, that's the wrong one. There. And then we will replace that with that. Yes. Sorry for not picking it properly. Damn. Excuse me, restream. Man, I'm so excited to make a Khajiit. I'm so excited. All right, so brightness, adjust the slider until the logo is barely invisible or barely visible. That's fine. We'll just, it's okay. Master volume, yep. Yep. I think we'll go medium. Medium's fine. Toggle vibration. We'll keep that on, obviously. Oh, that's cool. You can change the strength of it too. Difficulty level. Do we dare do this? Absolutely not. I mean, we may change our mind a little later in the game, but right now, absolutely not. I'm still I can't believe that they dropped this today, man. I'm shocked. All right, let's do it. Okay, let's start reading the end user license agreement. I'm just joking. We're not reading that shit. All right, we're gonna skip through all that. Perfect. I know somebody out there reads it. Available now in the deluxe upgrade. Let's see what this is. We're not gonna do it. Well, it says it can't be found. All right. All right, let's check our other options here. This is all fine. Motion blur, I think we are gonna put that on. No, we'll keep it off. I heard this game has been memed a lot, especially with the fan. Yeah, I'm sure it has been. I mean, this game is, what they say, 2006 is when it came out, so that's a long ass time. All right, we have all of our things there. Huh? Yep. That's creepy because I was a junior at the time. Huh? but I was 16. Yeah, no, but it sounds weird when you like think about it, you know. Do I want to save my changes? Did I change anything? I don't think I really changed anything, but okay. All right, let's go to new. Ah, man, this is so amazing.
I was born 87 years ago.
Just like your mama.
For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own.
Dude, I remember in the original game, I actually killed this guy.
I have seen the gates,
and then I couldn't continue the story anymore,
which no waking eye may see.
So I had to restart.
Behold, In darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of Last Seed.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
It's like the music kind of gives you chills in a way. All right, I'm just trying to make sure. I'm looking at my audio levels and making sure we're good. Man, this is very, very beautiful. They did such a good job. Looks like Lord of the Rings. What if I told you I haven't seen Lord of the Rings? Huh? Did we? Yeah, well, didn't remember it. Okay, we are gonna be a Khajiit. We're always a Khajiit because they're intelligent, which we're not, quick and agile, which we're not too. They make excellent thieves, and due to their natural agility and unmatched acrobatic skill, all Khajiit can see in the dark, which is always amazing. Yo, welcome. Dude, they did, and I was honestly blown away. Because, you know, some games do this, right, where they do shadow drop, but I don't know, I wasn't expecting them to do this. I was thinking they were gonna say, oh, maybe in about a month or something like that the game would be out and ready. Oh, I actually realized that I need to minimize this, double click that, there we go. So now we're actually full screen. You watch the announcement live stream? Yeah, it blew me away. Okay. So this is the guy who's good at, picking locks. You're immune to poison and you can breathe underwater, which is a W. Then you have your regular person. They're good at, they're perceptive. Okay, they're good at magic. Got it. Dark elves are good with the sword and the bow and destruction magic. Your high elf is your arcane arts. They're resistant to illness. That's cool. And they're somewhat vulnerable to fire, shock, and frost. Okay. Yes, there are. That's so cool. This game is so cool. The Imperials, social skills. Got it. What else? You're quick. Then you have black people, because I don't think you can, or no, you can change the color of their skin now. But I think this is how it was before, right? Or maybe I'm wrong. It's been a very long time. It's been 19 years. But you had your 2 white people, and then you had your 1 black people. Wow, okay, you got the white guy with braids here. Got it. Oh, okay, I see. They're Nordic. We got to give them that. All right, you have the orc. You just got it, dude. Yes. It's such a... I just remember playing this game a long ass time ago, and it's just such a fun game. It's cool that they remastered it. I'm excited to see, like, it's just, I don't know, just to play the game. But looking at the Khajiit now, the Khajiit looks so damn cool. You thought the intro was going to be Skyrim story. Yeah, are they? That's funny. Okay, so what's my origin story that I want to go with? Your parents lived in Peltine? I think that's how you say that. And your childhood memories are filled playing and running around in the jungles or on the pristine beaches. Okay, that's not how my childhood was. All right, now we have this one. The harsh region where you lived and trained, hardened your body and taught. Well, okay, this isn't really accurate to me either. With your bare fist or any weapon you could find. So you're either from the hood or you're not. These are the options that were given us here. All right. So there's no happy medium. We do like to whoop ass, so I think we're going with this one. All right. So now let's go into our appearance here. And if you know me, I'm not the type of person to take forever on the appearances, because at the end of the day, you are going to just be wearing a full armor set, so it doesn't even really matter what you look like. Not really. That orc is absolutely tweaking. Yeah, it was. All right. So pick the dude. We're kind of old, so we're not going to go super old, but we'll go about there. Okay, we're a little bit past the halfway point. Okay, skin tone. Ooh, can we be pretty chocolate or no? They'll give me that. Because I feel like in the original game, I could be wrong, that I could be a fully black Khajiit, like the actual color black, not brown. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, I guess we'll just go there. That's fine. Okay, like I said, we're not gonna be here for too long doing all this shit, because I don't fully care. Now the eyes, okay, so we can separate them more if we wanted to. That's pretty far. Well, I feel like the two, when you max out the closeness of it, that's actually not that bad looking. I think we're gonna go about there. The face, yeah, you look fine. The forehead, yeah, you look fine. The jaw, mouth, the nose, all of that's fine. Okay, go back to body, head. Okay, here's the tone. Oh, I see. You can change the tone of a few things here. So the eyes, I think I like that. The original game had a full lab colors on the skin tone. Yeah, and I think we just actually found that too, which is cool. Because yeah, I do remember that too. I was like, I'm pretty sure that I was like an all black cat. I'm pretty sure. Okay, those are fine. So is this the skin just for the eyes? Oh, this is like some eyeliner. Honestly, the black one looks kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Okay, then the makeup, we already have that black. That's cool. Okay, but there's no tone. Cancel, please. There was no tone on the body. Maybe that happens a little further. Okay, so we already did the head. Oh, here it is, the fur. So now we can change our fur. Here it is. This is exactly what I was looking for. And then we have our hair being changed too. I myself, in like actual real life, I am quite bald, so we're not gonna go with that. I would look more like this. If I was making myself, this is what I would look like. We can change the length of the hair too. Cool. I think we may go with that one. Oh, I do like the mohawk too. What do you guys think? Do we go with this mohawk or do we go with the bigger one? You take it back, they make a lot of good cutscenes with Indiana Jones. Or do we go... I'm thinking we go with either the long mane or we go with the mohawk like that. Then we can change the color of... Is this our hair? Or is this... Ah, see? This is what I was talking about here. Okay. This is what I meant. Ooh, the gray cat's kind of cool too. I may go gray because we can see more of the pattern. How do we zoom ourselves out here? Okay, it's not giving me that. But that's okay. I think we're gonna go with this one. I guess you can still see it, and if I change this, so let's say something like white or orange, yeah, that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice right there. I think we're messing with that. Let's see. Was there anything else? So let's change this. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. I think I like it around there. I think this looks pretty damn cool. Okay. First, fine. This is our overview. We're going to enter our name. And boom. There we go. Okay. Intelligent, quick, agile. Can scare opponents. Sees in the dark and has higher strength. Honestly, I think we're cooking here. Looks like an inverted tiger. It does. And I absolutely love it. I think we did very, very good with our cat here. Let's do it. Oh, I forgot you started the gel. Ooh, I forgot you can take shit. I'm so excited.
There's a rat in my cell, Khajiit. A fat, tasty rat. Does the kitty want it? Is the kitty hungry? You'd better take whatever you can get in here, Khajiit.
All right.
They don't feed the new prisoners. Didn't you know that?
Get up, please.
First, they starve you. Then, they beat you. Then, if you're lucky, they kill you. That's right.
All right, what is this dude yapping about?
You hear that? The guards are coming.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we pickpocket the guards. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, sir. My sons, they're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that.
And all that talking in the beginning for whoever's going to be playing this game, it's different for whatever class you pick. It is different.
What's this prisoner doing here?
Villain.
This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner.
How's the
We won't
movement?
hesitate to
I
kill
mean,
you
it
if
feels
you
pretty
get in
good.
our way.
It feels pretty good.
You, prisoner, stand aside.
Oh, the Emperor lets you out.
Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. Prisoner, stand away from the door. Over by the window.
Okay,
now.
damn. Where the hell's the window?
No sign of persistence.
Oh, back there.
Stay
Okay.
put, prisoner.
Good. Let's
You got
go.
it. We're not gonna
out of
move.
this yet.
You don't pickpockets. Yeah, you're right. I think you're right.
You. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right.
Hold on, what happened?
This is the day. Gods give me strength.
All right. What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
I think my audio disappeared from my headphones. I can still hear it, and I can see that you guys can still hear it too. Who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
And why am I in jail?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it
what should I
you will
do?
find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
The volume slider
Please, sire,
popped
we
up for a
must
brief
keep
second.
moving.
You guys can still hear it though, right? Or am
Better
I
not
tripping?
close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Don't try anything.
Looks
I'm
like
watching.
this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
All right, let's try this again. We're gonna cut these on. All right. Let's go. Let's check our audio really quick. Oh, it's still connected to the headphones. It shows it at least. Okay, so you guys can hear it. Well, that's good. Here, I'm gonna take these off because I can still like hear it through my monitor. But as long as you guys can still hear it, that's what like really matters here. Okay. Oh shit. I can just go this way. All right. Let's go third person. Dude, this game looks amazing. What was crouch? Circle? Okay. All right, so you have 3 different POVs. You have just your first person, and then you have your third but a little backed up, and then your third where you see more full body. This is so cool. All right, so I do remember this is when we get our sword, I believe, and then they just kind of teach us different elements of the game.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Oh yeah, now we're getting in there. Oh, I was about to whoop his ass.
The captain's down.
Wait, hold on now.
Take them down.
Oh wait, I'm hitting the wrong people. Nah, we about that life. All right, who else is here?
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now. Captain.
All right, so now we can take all their clothes, right?
Sorry, sire, but we have
Yoink. Y'all don't need those. We'll take those too. Oh my god, I forgot that they're just straight up booty butt naked.
You're lucky I like you.
Oh my bad.
Otherwise you'd be
My
don't worry,
bad,
sir.
man.
We will get you
I'm
out.
sorry. Okay.
They won't be the
I was just trying to punch the
first to
cheeks.
underestimate
My
the
apologies.
I'll take point. Let's move.
He's blinking too.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
That's crazy. So my man is knocked out, but he's like still blinking. That's funny as shit. All right. Hey, little rat. And then we get rat meat, and that's right. Holy shit. All right, where's the other rat? Oh, I forgot you can also get like over encumbered on this game too. Was this in the original game when you can sneak out to the side like this? Yo, we got an axe. We got an axe. Okay, inventory. Oh, you just press X to equip it. That's cool. All right, we got our first weapon, guys. And I will say, if you just look at like the shadowing of the weapon, I need to go to a brighter place maybe. Look how good this looks. And mind you, we also, due to the shadowing, we couldn't see how this weapon looked. So we come somewhere where we're provided with light, and we have to angle ourselves to see how beautiful this weapon looks. Okay, so that there's a massive W just with the shadowing alone. Yeah, this was in the original game. All right, come on, Ratatouille. Oh shit, Ratatouille's still alive. All right, we'll take the rat meat. Now I think what we'll do is we'll duck or sneak, I guess I should say. All right, I think this is your bow and arrow, isn't it? Yep. We get our lockpick, we get some more clothes, we get a dagger. This is great. All right, guys. we're gonna do our first lockpick here. Again, this game came out in 2006, so it's been a while since we've picked a lock. All right, if you have a lockpick, you can try to pick most slots. To move the lockpick from the slot to slot, press the left thumbstick and press it up and down to move the lockpick towards the tumbler. When the tumbler reaches the top of the lock, you will reach a metallic sound, or you'll hear a metallic sound. Press X to secure it in place. When all of them are secured at the top, the lock will open. Okay. So we lock it like that, right? Okay, well, that was easy. Got sapphire, we got something we can sell. Okay, so now let's throw on... I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Let's look at ourselves here. Look at our toes, boy. All right. We could throw on the full robe. We could do the mage look, but I don't think that's what we want to do. We could. Should we just go out like this? All right, we're gonna put on some boots in that. Where my... Do I wear these regular pants or do we wear drawers? All right, we're definitely wearing the boots. They're better. Okay, and then they wanted us to equip the bow. I'm not seeing that anywhere though. Oh, did I not pick it up? I didn't pick it up. Well, that explains a lot. Okay, so we put on the bow, and then we also equip the arrows. So to understand what you have equipped, it has this little darker line behind it. So that's cool. And I've always been a dagger kind of person, so we're gonna rock that too. All right, I guess we're going out in our draws like this because these pants don't provide me anything. So why do I need to wear them, you know? Okay, the bucket near the well will make a good target practice. Okay, so how do we switch to our bow? L2, nope. That's, oh, healing magic. That's right. It's not triangle. Circle is how you crouch. Is it square? No. Do we hold square? No. Anything on the D-pad? Nope. And that's not it either. Do we hold that and square? Okay. Do I equip the bow to shortcut? Let's see. Show shortcuts. And then we will assign you to one. Right? So we know that the shortcut was this, and then we switch like that. Easy. There's a hotkey system, you need equipped it. Perfect. All right, now we can hold it back and shoot it. We don't need practice. I mean, we can easily hit this even when it's moving. You know what I mean? We're like Robin Hood. Piece of cake. All right. Can I also pick up my arrows? Oh, so does that mean I also need to hotkey my dagger too then, right? Okay. Club, ooh, 2 more lockpicks. That's dope. Okay, so now I guess we're gonna continue this way because this other side was cut off, right? Like was that a shield? Take that shit too, boy. Because what I can remember, right? This is, we can't go through here anymore, right? Okay. So yeah, that's why this naturally does happen in the original game too. A goblin. Booty in the air too. That's crazy. Ooh, spells. Spells. We got the iron key that we need. Okay. And we have to go to the scrolls to learn them, right? If I can remember that properly. Go to magic. Oh, no, these, I just equipped them. So we have healing, we have night eye, which we never need. We have clairvoyant. And then we have chameleon to disappear, which is actually kind of nice. And then maybe I'll put this on a shortcut too. Right? Limit to 95% of you are wearing armor. Okay. We're not worried about that. We can see the map, we can see our quests, we have help buttons and system buttons. Okay. So this is very easy to unlock, I guess because we have the key. All right, we have another rat there. Practice my magic. Open your journal, navigate to magic tab, and equip the clairvoyant spell. Okay, we will equip that. And then if you press R1, it can guide me towards the next steps that I need to take on my journey. Yo, that's cool. So it kind of works like the what's it called? On Monster Hunter, you have your spirit flies or whatever, those flies that guide you. Oh my god, I heard the rat. Oh, I saw we did a different move there. We got a stab at the end. So you do 2 regular things and then you stab. What settings are in the system menu? Although maybe you're not the one to ask given your PS5, which doesn't have graphic settings. Yes. Yeah, they're not gonna have anything like that here. So we have, oh, I guess we did see it. We have save and load, we have our gameplay, we have our sound, we do have graphics here. We can choose either performance or quality. I usually go with performance on the PS5. Oh, cool. And then we have our field of vision too. That's actually nice. You can scoot it back more if you want. We have our interface. We have the controller buttons here to just kind of help me understand how to play the damn game. And then that's it for this, at least. Okay. Let's grab, ooh, more arrows, lockpick. I feel like I'm gonna be over encumbered pretty soon. All right, so why did it want me to go that way when it could have taken me that way? But I guess that doesn't really matter. So we're gonna sneak, and there's a ratatouille there. There's 2 ratatouilles. Okay, we got a zombie person. Ooh, that's a cool attack. Holding R2, you get a little bit more, you get a stronger animation. I have to remember green is my fatigue, so I don't exhaust myself. Is this a game too? Like you can get infected by vampires and zombies and then you can eventually turn into one too? Is this that game? Because I like vaguely remember like some of the stuff, just not everything. Hey. We have our block, that's right. All right, so we can sneak to Ratatouille. Can't hear me. Well, now this Ratatouille sees me. All right, I want to keep leveling up my blade skill here. As this is just the play style that I kind of am going for. Dude, I'm getting a lot of lockpicks. This is phenomenal. Oh, there's another rat there. Come on, let me sneak attack it. I don't think it sees me. My sneak is up. Perfect. Perfect. That's what we're trying to do all game, man. All right, let me go look at my inventory and let's see what we're at here. So it looks like I can only take 24 more pounds of something and then I will be over encumbered. Which is something I did a little bit too much of. And I think we're gonna try and sneak the rest of the tunnel just to increase my sneak attack. Or my sneak skill. Something sees me. All right. Perfect. There's no point in leveling on here, by the way. You'll never advance to the next level, and if you set a skill to a major, you'll end up resetting it to 25. Oh, well, if that's the case. Let me stand my ass up then. Oh, there's too many things to take, and I'm gonna be over encumbered. I just know it. I just know it. Ooh, this is 12. Yep, there it is. There it is, boys. I knew it was coming soon. Maybe we'll drop that. And then we're fine. Hey, rat. Where'd you go? Can you stop? Which one's clairvoyant? R1? Okay. I mean, I know where I'm going because, you know, you can only really go one place, so. Let me check back here. Oh, this leads me to the same thing. Nothing else back here other than a little ratatouille. And is this game the one with the Dark Brotherhood, or is that Skyrim? I cannot remember. Like, there's like 10,000 things that are like circulating in my head, but I just can't remember which game it was. Ah, Mr. Skeleton, are you alive? You dead? We'll take that lockpick. We'll take the potions. Okay, take all that stuff too. I feel like there's like someone that I had a fight coming up here pretty soon. Take all that. This is cool. I like how you take them. Like, I like the animation of that. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is what we've discovered. Okay. What's over here? Cheese! There we go. I knew there was something I had to fight up here, and I'm also over encumbered. I have too much shit. Yes, I know. So what's the... These are heavy, and I can only get $4 for them. I think we just get rid of both of those, actually. Because $4 ain't shit. Alright, where's this goblin? You're eating a little bit of rat there. Well, we weren't close enough. Wait for my stamina here. Jesus. There we go. Like, how close did I need to be in order to do that? We'll take the lockpicks. And we'll... we're not gonna take the red meat. Was it spinning when I touched it? That's crazy. So it like got turned over. Interesting. We'll take all that. Okay, so now I can make different things with it. Oh, hold on, Mr. Goblin guy. I'll be back, okay? All right. Sweet. Lockpick, some money, some torches. Oh shit. You did catch up to me. Okay. I mean, it's unfortunate for you because you're just about to get bodied, but we'll take that. The shield. Oh no. Okay. So it shows me the weight, how much health it has, and then its worth, which is $4. We're not doing that. I think we're probably, yeah, we're only 11 away from being over encumbered. I think now at this point, I should probably only pick up things that I need. Okay, traps. All right, let's crouch just in case we run into something else here. Okay, there's a dead rat. There's a chest, that's nice. Like I said, I don't want to take anything that I don't need at this point. I think we will take all those arrows. Same kind of dagger that I have. Oh, that's right. I can hit the logs, right? And then they fall. Memories, man. Go on that skull. Okay, another chest. Take all that. So this is exactly like Oblivion. I mean, it is the remaster, right? So it should be, but this is the exact way that this started. Yeah, I see you to my left, dude. Trying to block a little bit, see what that looks like. We will take the lockpick. There's a goblin down there. But he looks like he's confused. Well, this is a way out, so that's good. I think we're gonna sneak attack this guy. No, the rats see me. Hey, rat buddies. I can't attack them through here, but they can hit me. Okay. Oh, he's hitting me. Never mind. Alright. Take the gold, the rat meat. Alright. Let me see if there's something over there. The sprint looks nice. Oh shit, now we have a witch. No, this witch is getting torn up. Nah, don't run. Don't run. Okay. Ooh, that's big money right there. We are over encumbered, but that's okay. What are we over encumbered by? Only 3. We'll obviously get rid of one of the bows that I don't need. I can also get rid of these clubs too. All right, now let's see what kind of treasure. Okay. Ooh, repair hammers. Those are what you use to repair your weapons and armor, or is it just the weapon? Oh, I guess it tells me right there. Holy shit. This is nice. $20, but it's 20, so I would definitely be over encumbered. I guess I could get rid of some of these clothes too. I mean, these provide me 0 value. We're gonna drop all those, and we're gonna drop all those. I still haven't found pants yet, so we still look like this. I know I have these, but they provide me like no value, so why would I wear them? You know what I mean? Why? I'll just stay in my drawers at this point. I could take the longsword for more damage, but I like the dagger. Can you dual wield? Can't remember. All right, let's just keep this out. That's where we destroyed you, and we got your staff. There's a whole lot of lockpicks, which I enjoy. Because your boy's definitely gonna be trying to steal some shit in this game.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those battles? Here they come again! We need to get the Emperor out of here.
Oh, let's just watch them scrap real quick. Seemed pretty easy. Hey boys, what's up? Man, y'all remember me?
It's that prisoner again. Kill him. He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us.
Hey, I'm ready if they want to scrap.
As you wish, sire.
Hold on, I'll catch up with y'all boys. I just want to make sure I didn't... Oh, okay. I didn't miss anything.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
I'm not on good terms with the gods. The Nine guide and protect us. I think we'll go with that.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked
try my
with
headphones again,
numberless
too.
sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Oh, I forgot about this. There we go. You know what? I don't know who said I must have muted it, but you were right. That was like 30 minutes ago. That's probably what I did. Okay. My birth sign, it was always the thief, I think. Or no, it was the shadow. It was one of these two. That's always what I picked before. But let's look at them all. I assume you made sure that the major attributes you picked were skills you'll likely not be using. Huh? What do you mean? The warrior. We have more strength and endurance. Not doing that. We can fortify magic. This increases your magic by 50 points. We will not be doing that. Because if you do make them skills you're using in the game, it will quickly out level you. You actually want your lesser attributes to be the skills you'll be using. Hold on. So like, something like this, right? I would normally pick either shadow or I guess I would pick the thief actually, because we get more agility, we get more luck, and we get more speed. This is unrelated. Okay, cool. More speed, more magic, weakness to magic increases. Tower opens locks at an average level, can be used once per day. That's kind of cool. Fortify magic, you absorb spells. Don't care about that. Forces the undead to flee in horror for 30 seconds, and then you can restore 200 points of health, but you can only use that once a day. Birthright should match your build. Your class should not. I think what he means is don't worry about that. I'm assuming you don't want to efficient level, you're fine. Okay, yeah, I'm not super worried about it. Not worried about that. Increases willpower or endurance. Paralyzes the target. but you can only use it once. The serpent. Okay. You can poison people, deals 3 points of damage, 20 seconds. If you cure poison or... okay, no, we're gonna go with the thief here. I see what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But yeah,
the signs I read
I'm not
show
super
the end
worried
of my
about it.
path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about
Your
me?
stars are not mine. Today the thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny.
Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Just make sure my combat skills don't get outpaced by my level. So like, let's say I'm using stealth for an example, right? I don't want my stealth to be higher than my level. Like, is that what you're saying?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You got it, dude. Can I pickpocket you? Oh my god, I
You
can.
may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
I'm sorry. I didn't know he was behind me.
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this.
Makes sense.
Although I admit, things are not going according to plan. My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
Okay. You just want to make sure you're leveling enough one-handed and archery or whatever so that the enemies don't become more difficult. You don't want to skimp out on stealth entirely. Not exactly. As you level up, enemies get stronger, but because Oblivion is stupid, you can actually be over leveled where the enemies will be too powerful for your skills and weapons. Okay.
Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
So I should balance it all out, is what you're saying. All right, I'll stand behind you guys. I know they wanted me to hold the torch, but I'm not worried about that.
This one's mine.
Oh shit, that should have been close. Hold on, boys. Oh wait, doesn't he die? Doesn't the Emperor die?
You'll never take me down.
You're lucky I like you.
Who am I hitting? I wasn't even trying to hit you, dude. My bad. Are you going that way? Ah, I see, I see. Like, I basically just need to make sure I'm whooping ass enough, right? Oh shit, they're fighting again.
For the blade and the Emperor. Conroy, over here.
Oh, y'all. Oh, whoa, these guys are getting cooked. They don't got nothing worth value. I heard a rat too, but that makes a lot of sense what you guys are saying. I feel like I somewhat understand.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
He's about to get his ass whooped.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
I don't know if I believe him. I like vaguely remember these things, but ooh, there's a place to go over here. Hold on, guys. I'll catch up to y'all. Oh shit.
What about that side passage back there? Worth a try. Let's go.
You mean where I just went, where there was nothing over there? Damn, I can't lockpick it.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
All right, I'm ready.
For the Emperor!
I'm ready. Ain't nobody coming here.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have
Vegeta?
the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Yes, sir. This guy dies, doesn't he? Oh, well, okay. I guess literally on cue.
You chose a bad day to take up the call.
You're lucky I like you. Otherwise, no. Talos saved.
Oh my, it's so sad that he's gone, man. I knew this was what gonna happen.
I failed.
You didn't.
The Blades are sworn to protect the
I mean,
Emperor,
you kind of did.
and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
Gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say.
Got it.
He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
He just trusted me, dude.
Joffrey, he said that? Why?
I don't know.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers. Past
maybe.
the locked gate. That's where we were heading.
I think you're cooking.
It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
Sewers?
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced archer. Am I right?
All right, we'll get the bow out, I guess. Okay, so here is this what you were talking about? Select a class or create a custom class. Okay, so okay. So you would make a custom one, okay? So if we go custom, so I want to play in a realm of stealth. Should I? Oh, I get what you're saying. So for this, I should use combat because stealth is something that I'm already going to be doing, right? That's what you're saying? Because I don't care to use magic too much, but I mean, I guess I will over time. Okay, so no. So I should pick stealth then. Maybe I was confused. Okay, so this should match what I'm doing. Okay, so then I would pick stealth. It makes your skills level faster like the Guardian Stones. Okay, so I pick this, I go to my attributes. And then these are the things that I should pick differently. Is that what you're saying, right? Like, for example, here, instead of doing something like speed, I would go... Okay, so these should also be the same too. You're talking about the skills. You can pick stealth. Just be aware that you might come to a dead end at a certain point. What actually matters is your selected major skills. Okay, so then that's the next thing, right? Because we did specialization, now we're doing attributes, and then the skills is what's next. Okay. So here, I want to do personality because I want people to like me so I can steal from them better. Or no. Let's not do that. We'll do agility because this will be for my daggers and my bows, right? Although I will say from watching your gameplay that all your skills now level up. Not sure if major skills level you up quicker or not. Okay, so I only picked 2. All right. So agility will make sense, right? Because if I'm playing more stealthy, I'll be using more daggers, I'll be using more bows. So something like this does make sense, okay? Greatly increases your maximum health and defines how quickly you regenerate health. Affects all of your skills, having an effect on everything you do. Major skills level up your player level. I see. Okay. I get what you're saying now. Okay. I get it. Now I completely understand. So on the skills, which is my next thing, that's where I want to pick the opposite, because if I... Let's say, or we'll get there and then we'll discuss it a little more, but I think I get what you're saying. Okay, so what should I put here? I like the idea of strength because I can carry more things, you know. I am going to be stealing and taking a lot of shit to sell it again. I like that idea, okay? I don't care about magic too much. Speed, maybe, but I also kind of don't care. Endurance, this gives me more health and regenerates my health. So far, I'm thinking strength or endurance. I also like the idea of having personality because if I can remember properly, I know there's conversations where you can try and sway people to do certain things a little better for you. Like maybe when you're buying items, you can persuade people to like make it cost less or whatever, right? I think that's the thing. All right. So I'll let you guys pick for me. I either want strength, personality, or endurance. What do you guys think would be the best option for me here? My advice is you avoid pickpocketing, acrobats, and athletics at all costs. Both will level you up naturally as you play in the game. Okay, so yeah, but that's on the next one, right? That's on the skills. Because now I think I fully understand what you guys were talking about there. I'm pretty sure I know. Like, finally. It only took 100 years, but I think I get it now. Oh man, I don't know what I go with. Shit. I think I'm gonna pick personality. I keep on accidentally hitting this on my shoulder. I'm not sure what attribute to pick. Depends on whether you want to be sneaky, frail, or cunning. Yeah, for these, you say strength and agility. So, I do want to be sneaky. I don't want to be frail. So I guess agility and strength would make the most sense then. We'll go with that. All right. Now for our skills, this is what you guys were talking about. So I should pick things that don't go along with what I do, right? Sneaky is speed. So then what do you think I should pick? If we go back, speed actually can make you sneak around faster. So then should I go agility and speed? But then I also don't want to be a pushover, right? I don't want to be weak either, so strength also would make sense too. Decisions. I for sure know I want agility, like 1000%. So it's either do I sneak faster or do I have a little bit more health? Strength doesn't benefit a thief build unless you plan on using two-handed or blunt weapons. And I don't. I just like that I'd be able to carry more so I can steal more. Carry weight could help, although it's a thief. So yeah, I think we'll stick with this. All right. But now on this portion here, we want to make sure we don't go to this, right? Is what you guys are saying. We don't pick anything from here, because if I do pick stuff from here, this will make me level up a lot faster. So let's say I am sneaking, this will make me sneak and level up a lot faster when I do this. As far as my current level of my player, because if that gets too high of a level, then everyone else gets stronger and then I'm kind of screwed. So I should put things in here that I'm not going to use a lot, but things I will still use, right? So like but I should still have some major skills, right? That I use. Like I should have some of these, or should all of them be like the opposite? Like I could do something like this, and then maybe want those to be unlinked to your level. Okay. So then I should use something like blunt, because this is something that I'm not gonna use. I'm not gonna really use any blunt weapons, right? So maybe we would go like blunt, hand in hand, heavy armor. You want some of the skills you plan on using so you can still level up, right? Okay. But the ratio should be 4 things that I'm not going to use, and then 1, 2, and 3. Like, should I do it like that? Where I have 4 things that are major skills, and then 3 that, or I guess these are all major skills, but this is with my leveling. Like I should have 4 that don't matter, then 3 that should. 3 things that you're likely going to use, but not too often. Okay, so light armor, I guess I would use that all the time. Okay, so then maybe we take away sneak and we put something like marksman, because we will use a bow, but not all the time. I could have lockpicks open, because I am gonna lockpick like a decent amount, but I'm not gonna lockpick like every 2 seconds, or maybe I will, I don't know. You'd avoid light armor. That's true, because I will be getting hit a decent amount, and that will level up my armor. So I want to avoid this because I will be using this a lot. This I'd be using a lot. This I'd be using a lot. Maybe Speechcraft? Because I will still be using Speechcraft, but I won't, like... I don't think I would use it all the time. Security, sneak, and marksman. So sneak should be fine. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, then we're sold. And we will continue. Yes. So then we pick our adventure class and we continue, and then we say yes.
Really? I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins.
Perfect. After the sewers, then what?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
I understand.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
It was.
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you.
Oh man, it's so sad that the Emperor died. You know, we didn't want to see the guy go, but I mean, since we're here...
Leave the Emperor in peace.
Damn, he doesn't let me take anything. Alright. Alright, I'll just, you know, kind of go this way. You know what I mean? Don't worry about me at all. Damn. What if I fight this guy? Alright, look, we're gonna try again. Can't see me, right? Yo, I think we figured it out. How can he see me? He's not even looking at me. Oh my god, I think this is gonna work. I heard something. Okay, I'm getting too nervous.
Leave the Emperor.
Dude, he wasn't even looking at me. We're gonna try one more time.
Leave the Emperor in peace.
You should probably quick save. Oh, you think he's gonna beat me? We are gonna save though. All right, just in case. Where's my load game? Oh, it's this one. Okay. Perfect. All right, sir, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna, you know, see what's going on over here. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go this way. We're fast though, right? So let's run quickly. He didn't see me. Look at him. All right, so I'm just gonna leave, you know. We're just gonna get on out of here. Oh, I should hard save. And then quick save again. Oh, all right, so look at this fool. Look at this dummy. Look at this dummy right here.
You're lucky I like you. Do you have a death wish?
I do.
Trust
Come on.
me. Don't say I didn't warn
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Don't say
Okay,
I
hold
didn't
on,
warn
hold on.
you.
Okay. Okay, hold on, sir. I apologize, all right? Well, I apologize. I did not mean any of that. I'm too quick for him. I'm too fast.
Leave the Emperor.
Damn, I can't steal his shit either. Hold on. He's weak, all right? He's a chump. All right, I'm sorry. I learned my lesson. Hey, buddy.
Leave the Emperor in peace.
All right, I heard a rat. All right, so this is the right way of where I need to go. Can you see me? Excuse me, sir. I'm not gonna mess with the Emperor. Damn. Promise I'm not. All right, dude. Hey, I stole something from him, so we'll take that. All right, let's keep it moving. How dare him do that to me too? I want to see if he's still there. Is he looking at me?
That's
not
smart.
Hey, I got the last hit though. That's all that matters. All right, now we're back in the sewer. We have goblins and other shit to worry about here. I heard something. I feel like there's a rat in here to my left. There's a rat and a goblin. Okay, so how about we... Oh, did I sell the other bow? Or not sell, I think I got rid of the other bow. This one, we'll put it there. Okay. So we can't, we're stealth mode right now, right? So I think we do 2 times damage. Wow, that was a terrible shot. Wow, that was even worse. Got him. I'm too good at this game. Oh, damn, it's 3 times attack? Holy shit. I think he's too far. Nah, we're good. We got this. It's about right there. Alright, that sneak attack was for 1 times. We need more arrows. We need more lockpicks. Alright. What do you got? Wait a minute. Pressing all the wrong buttons. So we sneak. And then we get our iron dagger out. Ah, hi. You saw me. Alright, you got absolutely destroyed. We'll take all that shit. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you for coming out. Okay, now we need to go this way where this other rat was that we did kill. I also just noticed that there's blood on the dagger here too. Or well, now it just disappeared. It was there. It's a cool little touch. Is this the door we have to lockpick? Are you alive, dude? Or what's going on with you? This little rat is tweaking right now. Oh, shit. 8 times damage, even though I was like right in its face. Don't need any of that. I heard something. Like I'm playing Repo. All right. So this is how we get out of here. I don't need to edit anything. I think we're actually pretty set. Guys, we did it. We beat the game. It all begins now. Okay. The red arrow on your compass shows where we need to go. I can walk there. I can open my map, or I can travel there directly. So down is the map. I can just quick travel there. I don't want to. I would rather walk there. Oh shit, here it is. Cool. All right, well, let's adventure our way over there. Adventure our way over there? I don't know if that's how that should sound. It's so peaceful. You hear all the birds just kind of flying around. And it's just, oh, so beautiful. You see, that's why I didn't link that to major skill, right? Major skill. Because when I move around, that shit's just gonna keep going, and then my character will level up in 2 seconds. Oh my god, what are you? Oh, it's just a wolf. Why is this wolf kind of strong? Let me get a counter here. Alright, good lord. That was a strong ass wolf. Why does a wolf have a lockpick? Hard save since you just got out of character setup. Oh, I forgot it is one of those games, right, where you should probably save like every 10 seconds. Just because you never know what the hell you're gonna get yourself into. We will save over save 1. Oh my god, did I just load into save 1? No one saw that. No one saw that at all. All right. All right, let's roll. Oh, that's awesome. It tells me how many steps it is. Let's test it out. All right, I swore I took more steps than that. All right, let's go. Okay, there's some more animals, but I don't think those are guys that are trying to attack me right now. Oh shit, I hear something. Oh, it's little crabs. What's up, Mr. Krabs? I love how that crab is just sliding over there. I mean, I guess with physics that is a thing. Oh, did I beat, how do you say his name? Barris? Boreas? Yeah, I whooped his ass. I took all of his armor and everything. I just don't want to show you it though. You just gotta trust me. Alright, so we need to cross the water. I don't like that sound. Alright, we're gonna go for a little swim here. Let's change our POV. Alright, let's change it again. Oh, wow. Look how beautiful this is. So lush. So green. Oh my god, I'm gonna drown. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. What do I hear? What do I see? Oh, it's probably a crab. I'm not so worried. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Yeah, get out of here. Ooh, we get a pearl. Wow, it's worth $2. That's great. You trust me? Good. Honestly, it was the easiest fight in the game too, you know? Why is he swinging that arm like that? I wonder, hold on. If I put my weapon away, do I like... Okay. I thought we were gonna have more swing action. It could be worse. Nah, don't believe them. Don't believe them. I beat him. It only took me like 5 hits. You know what I'm saying? It was very easy. Ooh, we're gonna go in there. That's how you run too. Oh, something's chasing me. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. That's exactly how I whooped his ass, just like that. Uh-oh, someone. Hold on now. Oh my God. Wait, guys. I didn't even have a chance to say who I was. You can't like ask who's there and just immediately start destroying me. Hold on. We can't have a conversation? Shit. You guys are crazy. All right, sir. You want this work? I mean, you'll get it. Mm-hmm.
This ends here.
Oh, you thought I was puny. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. You can't jump down hills like I can you? Yeah, you gotta walk down like a little peasant. Now you don't know what to do. Oh shit, he figured it out. Why are you staring at me like that? Well, I mean, if you're just gonna look at me, I'll just get out my handy dandy bow. It's just like that, boys. Just like that. All right, give me my 2 arrows back. Ooh, I found some pants, guys. The hell was that? Oh, it was a weapon. I want your dirty longsword. I know, I should have made a charisma build, huh? I saw something else moving in there. Oh, it's another person. I'll just go destroy them too. It's not a big deal. All right, so we will go in stealth mode here. You know, I was trying to talk to them. I was trying to like work things out. You know, we could have easily figured something out. Do you see me?
Oh, if it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
I didn't even say anything yet.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Wait, dude, are you fighting me now? Hold on. Why can't we just like talk? You know what I'm saying? You're just as crazy as your friend. You can't climb up here. You guys are dumb. These guys are idiots. I'm sorry, dude. Easiest fights of my life. Do we put on pants? Do we worry about that yet? I haven't found any that I like. Okay, I mean, we could go in there. But first, I guess let's see what's around here. You have a cup and a barrel. Good job. Oh, I can sleep. I forgot about that. Check it out. Let's check it out. All right, I'm already terrified. I hear people talking. There's a trap there. Let's get rid of that.
Farewell.
Oh shit, there's people coming out. I don't know if these are people that I can...
Friend, I'm right here.
What's new with you?
Sounds like the Empire has given up on stopping the skooma trade in elsewhere. And I hear the tribal chiefs are supporting the Renridra Kryn.
That skooma trade is bad business, and the Renridra Kryn are just a bunch of thugs.
Take care.
Calm down, Kieran.
Guess it was nothing.
I don't think I should attack these people. I feel like these guys are some regular law-abiding citizens. So let's... Oh my God.
Today you die.
How much damage are we doing? Oh, you're a
This
bandit?
ends here.
My endurance is being drained. Alright. How do I play this game? There you go. Alright, we're whooping that ass. Got you before you can get me. Easy. Easy. Give me all that. Alright, so something is about to break that I have. Oh, it's my boots. Well, I don't need them because I will just take yours. 97. Thank you. We're looking clean. Oh, I put the volume down. You're still reeling that they shadow dropped the game? I know, me too. Look at that. Oh man, that looks terrible. Get that out of my inventory. How are these pants? These are a little better. A little better. So I guess I will start wearing pants now. Okay, now I know that these people are not to be trusted, okay? And there goes Karen right there. Ooh, a chest. $6. Man, you guys are broke. All right. So there's one bed.
Huh?
You didn't hear anything, whoever said, huh? Oh my God, nope, this one's Karen. What if I close the door on you? What are you gonna do now? Uh-huh, I figured it out. Look at this, look at this. We hacked the system. We get a few hits in before she even noticed. And this person right here is just chilling. Like you didn't witness me just destroy your friend? I mean, while we're here, you don't need that lockpick. All right, so at this point, I think I can just kind of laser you from here, right? Look at this, easy. All right, let's try again. Right there. Perfect. Go to sleep. They were looking a little tired anyways. All right, I don't know if I need to sneak anymore. I think I've beat all the people in this immediate area. Let me see what you're holding on to here. I'll take all those arrows, and this is an iron dagger. I have a rusty dagger, I think. I have a rusty iron dagger. So if we pick up the regular iron dagger, we can then see the damage comparison, which is okay. I think they're both like the same thing, but I think we'll just take your dagger. Hello, is anybody back there?
Hello? Who's there?
Oh shit. All right, time to go sneak and whoop that ass. Okay.
Hello? Who's there?
Nobody. Sorry. What do you got? Yoink. Ooh, that battle axe is nice, but we're not gonna be rocking that. All right, I think that's it. I think we beat everyone in the little dungeon here, huh? Oh shit. Maybe not yet. Ooh, is someone sleeping?
If it's a fight
Hi.
you want, it's
Oh, this
a
is the
fight
ringleader?
you'll get.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me get up.
You'll never take me down.
This is easy. We're doing it again. Same method. Same method. Now we got two of them this time. Easy. All right, close that door. Our ringleader's almost dead. I too am also dead, or almost dead. Come on, buddy. Oh, they have a club. Oh my God, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage right there. All right, luckily I think this is it. It's just me and this person here. Holy shit. All right, I think I need to get out my I think I need to get out my bow. What if I use this as a barrier? Does this work? It kind of does. Bitch. Oh, we both missed our heavy attacks. I think I'm in trouble. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? What, you think I'm scared? Oh, my health is going up. This is actually kind of smart. All right, now we're bringing back to the old trap here. Come on, buddy. Yep. Oh shit, I think I can only take one more of those hits if we're being honest here.
I'm just warming up.
Is he healed all the way? What is going on? This guy's cheating. This guy's cheating. What if we just leave and come back for a second? Get me out of here. That's not the exit. Okay. We're gonna leave and heal ourselves up. No one else is here again, right? Oh, thank God. Okay. Did he followed me out? Okay. I feel unsafe playing this game. Hold on, dude. Just give me a second. I said 1 second, okay? I can't believe you followed me out the damn thing. Oh, that was easy. We'll take all those. All right. And let's continue with what we were doing before. So you don't think you're gonna get it yet? Oh, it's all good in the hood, man. All good in the hood. I mean, just like you, I was surprised that they dropped it. And I've always just been a big fan of Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim. They're just, you know, amazing games. So the fact that they just threw it out like this and just gave it to us, I had to do it, you know? Did the bodies? Okay, the bodies didn't disappear. Well, where the hell is the chick at? Oh, that's right, I did whoop her ass up here. This is all you got and you're like the leader? Terrible. All right, so were you like bow guarding a big chest or something that I... Okay, here's a chest. Oh, average. This is easy. No way. Come on now. $7. Wow. That's the big prize here. $7. Okay. Keep it moving. These guys are like very pathetic bandits. That's all I know. Like, there's no way that that's like the prized possession here. Wow. $10 more. Good Lord. These guys are like the worst kind of criminals. They're not good at their job. And I have to show them how to do it. Oh, I guess that's that, huh? Let's leave here and let's kind of head towards the city a little bit more. Ooh, I see the icon in the top right screen that I leveled up, so I can actually do something with that. All right, so if I press this, right? Would it be on character? Level here. It shows the up thing. Oh, I have to go to sleep. Okay, you must use a bed to sleep and meditate on what you've learned in order to increase your level. Okay. I know there's a bed out here. All right, let's go to sleep. It's 4 p.m. This is 4 in the morning. 5, 6, 7. Wait. 5, 6, 7, 8 is when we're gonna wake up. 8 in the morning. So now we sleep and we just kind of think about what we learned, you know? We whooped everyone's ass so good and the game was so easy and we did it all pretty simple. All right, we're awake. Just like that. We're on level 2. Okay. So, oh my God, I could do 5 speed. I can go 5 agility. Because remember, agility is what I need in order to level or to do more damage with my daggers. Speed, we want to be faster. And then this right here, I can carry more things. So I think we're gonna go 3 strength, 5 agility, 4 speed. I think that's the way to go.
Hello?
Oh my God. There? What are you doing here, dude? I was just taking a nap and then you come in here and you wake me up from my nap. Oh my God, I hear something that he conjured up. I'm kind of terrified, but I shouldn't look back. Oh, it's just a little scamp. I'm not really worried about that. Let's whoop his ass. Does your scamp go away too? What a dork. All right. We'll take that. We're gonna take that off. What is this on the PS5? So I got it. I think that means you can get it too, right? I'm pretty sure. All right, easy peasy. I can't believe that guy was disturbing my nap like that. All right, now we need to make our way back to the town, which is up this way. Okay, I hear a wolf or some shit. Hey, it's a Khajiit.
What can I do for you? I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything.
Not really. I'm here. What can I persuade? Let's see. In each attempt to persuade, you must admire, boast, joke, and coerce. Each of these actions raises or lowers the character's disposition. Do not take too long, because the character's disposition is steadily failing. I know, you sound like me. When you hover over each action, the character's face shows their reaction to it. It can be love, like, dislike, or hate. Their disposition increases if you select a loved or liked action, and decreases if you do something that's disliked or hated. The potential gain or loss of each action is based on your speechcraft and how full the wage is. Try to select fuller wedges when you are aligned with actions a person likes. Try to select emptied wedges. Wow, that took me way too long. Emptied wedges when they are aligned with actions he doesn't like. Okay, so we can see their faces. Their faces look normal on everything. Oh, I can just start it. We'll start. Okay, you seem to like this.
Whatever you want.
Okay, then. You hate that. You hate that.
I wish I could say that.
So can we just kind of go back and forth? You don't seem to like anything else, so I mean, I guess that's it. How do we back out? I can't leave?
Don't waste your flattery on me.
I'm not like trying to, but like I'm trying to leave. Do we do everything?
That's just not funny. I'm not impressed.
Well, shit,
Go
my
bother
bad.
someone else.
I'm sorry. Just learning the game, girl, damn. All right, we'll yoink all these. Okay. Now, I feel like there's a bad guy over here, right? A thief stone. Marked by a special fate, you rolled your destiny. Do you choose to steer by the stars of the thief? Yes. Okay, I have gained the cheater's nip greater power. Awesome. All right, well, let's run to the city. Is that a wolf? Yeah, get out of here. All right, we got little to no stamina now. I guess we'll take that just because we can. All right, so let's just keep running over here. I feel like we're gonna run into another wolf or a skeleton at some point soon.
Who's there?
Is this?
Who's there?
I don't know if this person wants to fight me or not. I'm a Khajiit.
Well, well, look who we've
Well,
got.
I guess you do want to fight me.
Yeah.
I missed.
That's the best you can do.
Pretty much. Is that the best you could do? Hey, thank you for the follow, Ghoul. I appreciate that a bunch. A bowman? Get out of here, dude. Who do you think you are? Oh, a bowman? Okay. Yo, I kind of like them boots. I kind of like them boots, son. Thank you very much. Now we got the dogs out, and I kind of like them pants too. So first and foremost, I'm gonna take them arrows, and then I'm gonna take them pants. Appreciate you. All right, I'm gonna get these mushrooms. All right, let's make our way just to the city. And then once we do that, I think we're gonna call it a stream. But, yeah, come here, wolf. Oh my god, something's gonna break. Please don't tell me it's my... Okay, something broke. I thought it was gonna be my dagger. You got a roll? Hey, appreciate you for coming by, man. Thanks for hanging out. It means a bunch. Hope you have a good rest of your day. All right, so something broke. Let's take a look and see what it was. There's my boots. Good thing I just picked up those other ones. Okay. What if we change my pants? You know what? I actually like the other pants better. Is that the original to the original game? Yeah, so I mean, they just remastered the game itself. They made the fighting a little better. They made the level system kind of similar to both games, where it's like Skyrim in certain aspects, and then it's also like Oblivion as well, just to, you know, not make things so confusing. They of course changed up the graphics. They brought in more voice lines, but it is spot on with how the original game is. You know, they do this they do the tutorial just like the original game, and it functions the exact same. The characters that you meet are the exact same, so it's not like it's a spin-off or anything. It's literally the same thing, but done better, you know. I love how you level up just by walking around. Yeah, I know. You do level up that skill like that. I do remember too, in like the original Oblivion game, you could like, what was it? I think you like would put a rubber band around your controller and you would just stay in a certain area, and then you would just like leave your game be, and then you just kept on like leveling and leveling, right? It was just a way to kind of cheat the system. I do remember that, and I did that too. I won't be doing it in this game, but I do remember doing that in those games. Ooh, another stone. Ooh, there's a mine nearby too. Okay, excuse me, wolf. Damn. Okay, there's the mine up there. I actually do remember that too. The stone serves under your hand. Do you seek its conjured weapon and armor? Duh. It's free? How do we look? Oh, that's the wrong button. What button am I looking for? Oh, you just gave me an arm and a mace. Okay. Meta before games had a meta, for real. Hey, where'd the glow go on my mace, though? Do I need to press it again? All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna destroy this mine here, and then we're gonna turn around and we're gonna go to the city, and we're gonna save at the gates there, and then that's gonna be the end of our stream. Okay, we got two little ghouls here. I think we easily oh, I cannot. Okay, got it. So I'm trapped and locked into this weapon, huh? I understand. I guess that's what they would mean when they say the word bound, right? So a bound mace, that's what they mean. Like they can't use anything else. Well, we're just rushing in then. We're just whooping ass. Yep, yeah, get out of here. Mm-hmm. I'll take those arrows. I'll take that lockpick. I do apologize. They are a threat to me, so I need to destroy them. Oh, that's true. That's true. They're not ghouls. That's right. All right. I think we get like just barbaric in here, you know? Mm-hmm. We could just like destroy everyone. We just run in here and just clap. All right, you're dead. We'll take that lockpick. And we'll take your lockpick as well. Okay, nothing over here. I mean, we're bound to this weapon, you know, so we might as well just destroy with it. Ooh, wait! $60 for that hammer? Oh god, if I grab that, I'll be over encumbered. Blood on your weapon, nice detail. Dude, I know, it's pretty damn cool. And they also have blood now on the people you're destroying. Okay, I feel like this is a trap. I can't remember what happens here. I do remember that I did do this little thing. Ooh, a ring. All right, who else is here? Oh, there's a goblin to my left, but he doesn't look that strong. Yeah, you got destroyed just like the rest of your team. Let's keep going. Or is this the entrance? No, it's not. Hi. Okay, this is the war chief. This is their leader here. All right, I heard more. Oh no, you're trying to shoot me through the wall. What a bum. All right. We will take all of those arrows and we will take your lockpick. All right, let me meet you back here. Hi. Yeah, we told him to sit down real quick. I can't take too many arrows because... Oh, piece of cake. I can't take too many arrows because I would become over encumbered pretty quickly. We're currently at what? 230? Oh, wait. These are 0.1, so every 10 is 1. Yeah, we're fine. Look at that math. All right. Oh no, I'm so scared of you. This weapon is amazing. Okay, all this stuff is crap. There's nothing over there. All right, so I think I've already destroyed everyone in the mines, right? I think I did. Okay, and so there was no like fancy chest or anything for me, so we're just gonna keep it moving. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, I'm pretty sure we clicked everyone. This is, yep. All right, now the exit is this way. And that's it. All right, these guys were quite easy. So now, like I said, we're just gonna go to the front door of the little map, or not map, the castle here, where we need to go meet our buddy Joffrey. I heard something breathing heavy. Maybe it's my character. Yes, it is. Oh, look at that. Kind of looks like God, what is that called? Shit, what is it called? Oh my God, the weapon's gone. That actually scared me. How's the performance? I've been having a great time and it performs very well so far. I am also playing in performance mode. So if I switch over to quality, I mean, there may be some little dips or something. Yes, exactly. That is what I'm trying to say, because that is what it looks like. But it performs well so far. Now in the settings here, if I go to system, I can change it to quality. And I don't know, maybe it would dip. I'll do it right now for a little bit. Maybe things may change, but who knows? I mean, you can already you can tell the texture and everything looks a lot better when I do that, but the performance definitely does dip a little bit. So all in all, I think I'm just gonna go back into performance and we'll leave it there. But the game seems to be operating pretty damn good. Oh, I forgot. I think this guy talks to me. And I forgot horse exists. Oh my God, I can lockpick this door. Why would I ever do that? You know, why would I ever try and do anything like this? Easy. I'm almost done. Like a couple minutes. Oh, so they're sleeping. I guess this gives me an opportunity just to make sure their stuff is stocked up pretty well. Yeah, we're taking all that. Oh, there's 2 people in here sleeping. Let's see. You're sleeping. We'll take that money. And I'll take some apples. That's fine. Oh my God, get me out of here. I think we're fine. How many more lockpicks do I have? 49. All right, get me out of here. He never knew I was there. I promise you. See? Perfect. Easy. Ooh, can I steal you? Oh my God, I can steal the horse too. Well, do I keep the horse? Yeah, don't mind me. All right, so like I said, we're here at the front gate. This is where we're going to save the game, and then we are going to be calling it a day. If I can figure out how to save in this game, that would be good. All right, so we're going to quick save for 1. And then we're going to do a normal save right here. All right. So guys, that is where we're going to wrap it up momentarily. Now we will be streaming again. Ghoul, dude, I appreciate you for hanging out, like for real. Like for real. So let me switch over here. We're gonna get straight full chat here. Oh my God, now the words pop up on here. Perfect. This is these. I swore I set this up for all of these words to be popping up here when I was streaming, and for some reason it just, I don't know, it wasn't working the way that it should have been working. But anyways, thank you all for hanging out here. It means the world to me. I appreciate it a bunch. If you guys want to join the Discord, I will link it up right here real quick, so feel free to join the Discord. Come hang out if I can say that properly. Feel free to share stuff, you know, become a part of the hangout, and I would appreciate it. Oh, I love it, dude. You're so kind. Shit, you're too funny. But yeah, guys, so that's gonna wrap it up here. I am gonna continue to play Oblivion, most likely tonight, but if not tonight, I will play it tomorrow because I do have the day off, and I can kind of just hang out with you guys and play some more of this game. I don't think we're gonna be reacting to anything tomorrow. We're just gonna be here hanging out, straight up, just kicking it. Yeah, I mean, I think this is the only game I'm really gonna play. I may get into some Path of Exile, maybe, depending on how I'm feeling, but it will definitely just be mostly this. But to everyone who's been here, thank you guys for hanging out, chilling, talking. It's just nice to have you guys in here hanging out. You know, it's just a beautiful thing. So I appreciate you guys a bunch, and I will catch you guys on the next stream. Make sure you guys follow me and hop in Discord, and then you guys will see when I go live, and we'll continue hanging out. But with that being said, thank you all again for being here, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Thanks for the follow, Tar. I appreciate it.